everybody. I want to do a little 60-second speech as a prelude to this episode that you're about to watch. It was shocking. It was shocking. It almost didn't come off. And we ended up with a 2019 easily 525 horsepower Coyote Mustang, which was like Goliath racing this little girl in her 3.7 liter Cyclone 6, and you just gotta watch it. This girl could drive. This is a must-see video. At the end, your jaw will drop. You'll say, how could she have launched that thing the way she did? Really turned out to be an entertaining piece. An entertaining piece. I would hate to see that girl drive a 2019 525 horsepower Coyote, because she beat everybody on the road.
Yeah.
And in that Tinker toy she was driving, she would have given me a hard time. So, everybody, enjoy. Hello, YouTubers, viewers, friends, everyone out there. I want to welcome you to yet another episode of This Old Mustang. We brought a couple of guests along today. This is Jim. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a Mustang back here, and we're going to talk about that. And this is Brandy, and that's got some modifications to it as well. So we're going to do a little walk around of both cars, see what they're all about, and then maybe we'll take them up to the top of the road and see what happens. Okay? I'm going to start with Jim, Brandy, okay?
Yeah.
Jim, what year is this?
It's 2019 Mustang
2019. GT. That would make it a Gen 3 Coyote, right?
Yeah.
What's the horsepower rating on that?
Stock, it's 460.
460 horsepower? Torque? Torque's probably 450 or 460 also, I would imagine. I'd have to look it up. I honestly don't know. Okay. So that's a 2019 with 460 horsepower. Now, is it stock?
No.
What do you have done to it?
I got a Corsa catback exhaust.
You got catback exhaust.
Yep. Lund Racing tune.
A Lund Racing tune, which I've been following tunes because I put a custom race tune in the 06 3-valve over there. Lund is pretty well regarded in the tune world, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Especially on the newer.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm curious about this myself. After you put the Lund tune in it, could you feel a discernible difference?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Just better throttle response?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Just wanted to fly.
Yep, just wants to go.
Same thing with the old Mustang. Okay, so you got a Lund tune, you got catback.
And a JLT intake, 120 millimeter.
A JLT intake. Okay, no throttle body at this time. All right. Now, what's going on down here? Is that factory, that splitter?
No, so it's aftermarket. It's APR Racing. I think I don't know how much downforce it adds, but definitely
Jim,
adds.
are these necessary?
Yeah, definitely necessary. Helps keep it sturdy, so it doesn't fly.
And I'll bet you're careful as can be, because you do not want to hit a curb with that.
Oh no.
No. What color is this?
It's considered magnetic metal.
Magnetic metal, I like it. Now, did you black out the come on over here, Ant. Did you black out the 5.0 emblem, or did it come like that?
It came factory.
And you've got, God, they got to be 19-inch rims?
Yep.
And that's part of the blackout package, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I got to ask you, Jim, are these legal?
No.
No. What level tint is this?
It's 15%.
15%. Do you get pulled over much?
Never.
Never. Okay.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Just don't get caught doing 125 miles an hour or up 55 like I do. All right, looking good. We're coming to the back here. Again, and just like Rich's EcoBoost, look at the sweep on the S550. I said it before and I'll say it again. they're growing on me. I love S197s, but this thing's growing on me. You might find me behind the wheel of a Coyote before long.
Yep.
Or maybe I'll just have to put one in my old Mustang.
Right.
Now, what in the world is going on here? Could you find anything more aggressive than that?
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, it's APR. Same thing as a splitter.
That's an APR wing?
Carbon fiber.
Did you install that? Did you have it professionally done?
I had a professional.
Okay, and did you do the carbon fiber?
No.
Okay. Now, these lights aren't stock, are they?
No, so they're the Euros.
They're the Euros.
Euros stock.
I noticed the shape of the tri-bars are exactly as stock. They just have a white color to them.
Yeah.
Which kind of contrasts real nice with the, what's it called? No, the gray.
Oh, magnetic metal.
The magnetic metal. They do contrast well with magnetic metal.
They get the amber and turn signals.
Ah, you just did that from your pocket, didn't you?
Yeah.
Son of a gun. All right, he's showing off for the camera, fellas. Now, let's take a look down here. Very nicely done with the hand signals. Not too much, not too little. Very classy. The diffuser is stock. I see you got quad exhaust here. Are those factory?
No. So it came factory with quad tips.
Yes, I think so.
But I swapped out the stock exhaust for the Corsa catback screen. And screens.
Wow. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's move around to this side. I'm glad you didn't black out those lights. Got to keep a little contrast, right?
Oh yeah.
What's Jimmy McCouch?
That is my Instagram.
You're on Instagram?
Yes.
Jimmy McCouch on Instagram. Let's give him some props, okay? Stock mirrors. Now, let's take a look at the good stuff under the hood. But before we do that, I got to ask you, these heat extractors, are they functional?
Yes, they are.
So we're venting hot air out from under the hood.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Functional is always good. On my old Mustang, I got the snorkels up front. That's a wind tunnel under there. But is that factory?
No, I put that in as well as the RTR grill. So these are lights.
They're beautiful, beautiful, and I love the Coyote emblem. All right, show us what's under the hood of this monster.
All right.
Woo! That's so you got a lot of plastic hiding that Coyote.
Yeah.
But you'll notice again, look how wide those heads are. That's to accommodate 4 valves per cylinder.
Yeah.
Because this is a 32 valve dual overhead cam V8, right, Jim?
Yeah.
And stock, it's 460 horsepower. How much you think the Lund pumped it up?
I'm thinking maybe close to 5, maybe. I don't know. Between the intake, the exhaust.
Let's add 25 horse to 460, bring this up to what?
485.
485 horsepower. But we got catbacks, which are worth at least another 10 to 15 horsepower. Let's say 15. So we're at 480. Now we're at 500, and maybe the cold air intake with the addition of functional heat extractors put another. What do you think? 10 or 15 on there?
15, yeah.
So we're well into the 515 horsepower range. Pretty awesome car you got there, Joe.
Thank you.
You gonna keep it for a while?
Oh yeah, for sure. Got big plans. Either twin turbo or supercharger coming out.
You know what that guy over at Casper's did with his twin turbo? He blew it to pieces.
Did he really?
Yeah. I mean, it couldn't take it. He overboosted it.
Ran too much boost.
Yeah, at least that's what my buddy Johnny tells me. He watches every Stang mode episode. I kind of like the other fella, Nate Ryder, because he started out with a 3 valve.
Okay.
Now he's got a 2014 GT 500 wide body with 1,200 horsepower. Oh, wow. Yeah. So those two guys, Stang mode and Nate Ryder, are kind of like inspiring me to see what I can do. But this is a big boy in my book. Oh, let's take a look at the interior.
Yeah.
I almost missed out on that. I gotta slow down. I'm moving too fast here. Tell us about this interior, Jim.
So the interior, I did a new head unit. It came with a 4-inch screen, not touch screen.
And you put that screen in?
Yeah, I upgraded that to, I think it's like a 10.8 screen.
Okay.
Fully touch screen, Apple CarPlay. I got the MGW short throw shifter.
Short throw shifter. And folks, I just want to tell you, I tried that short throw shifter off. It is a short throw shifter.
Okay.
It feels like you're just going up and down and up and down, but Jim assures me it's moving itself into the next gear. I can imagine a Barton's got to be the same.
Yeah, I'm sure. So when I bought that, they had like 4 different levels. I got the lowest. I got the
cheapest one.
I got the most extreme.
Oh, you have the tightest one.
Yep, the one with the most.
That shifter is so tight, it's scary because it feels like you go from first to second. Okay, got that. Then you go to third. It feels like you put it back in first.
Yeah.
Because the movement is got to be like a nanometer. It's very small. But you're saying you can't screw up. You push it forward, it's going to automatically go to the next gear.
Yep. It's pretty good, yeah.
Not maybe even faster. All right, Jim. Let's let her cool down a little longer. All right, Jim, hang tight.
All right.
Let her cool down a little bit.
Got it.
Let's find out what's going on with this. What color is that, Brandy?
Deep impact blue.
This is impact blue.
Yep.
Okay, this is an impact blue. What year is this?
2014.
Another 2014. I noticed you've got some hook pins on here.
They are for show only.
They are for show only.
Yes.
Okay.
I bought it with them. And I thought they were ridiculous. I wanted to take them off, but whoever did them put them in too deep, and I'd have to replace the hood at this point.
I understand. Those things happen. Okay. Now, this is not an S550. This, like these 3 cars here, is an... Can I open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is an S197. Totally different interior. But I noticed something there, Brandy. You got a Hurst pistol grip like I do, and unlike mine, which is just the grip, and with a stock shifter setup, I see yours says Hurst on the post. So, did you do that yourself?
No, I actually bought it with them.
Oh, it came with a short throw Hurst shifter.
Yep.
Brandy, what exhaust is done to this?
BBK long tube headers and Borla attack.
This car has long tube headers on it? All right. And what's up? What? And BBK what?
Borla attack. Yeah.
Is it an X off? Is it an X pipe, or you still have the H pipe on there?
I believe it's the X.
So
I haven't climbed under it in a while.
Have you had it up on the lift?
No.
My car's on the lift every week, but that's because
I got a lift.
That's because I got to constantly fix it because I'm constantly
it.
breaking it. No spoiler. You're going with the subdued look there, huh?
Debating on the exterior. More worried about under the hood.
Does this have the factory original gears in the back?
Yes.
Okay. Do we know what they are?
I don't.
You don't. So they could be 273s. They could be.
I think they're 273s.
What motor's in this?
3.7 Cyclone.
A Cyclone 6?
Yeah.
And the horsepower rating on that?
Stock 305.
Okay, but we've got headers. We've got an X pipe.
I haven't had her dyno yet.
Well, we got muffler deletes.
I just replaced the motor.
You did?
Yeah, my husband blew it up at 27,000 miles. And because of the mods, I had to replace it myself. But we went with what it was originally in there.
And I did the same thing. $4,300. How much did this run you?
I paid.
I didn't blow it up. It just got old.
I paid $12 for the motor. We did the work ourselves.
Wow. So your husband's a motorhead.
Was, yes. He passed away in December.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now the first thing I notice when I look at this 3.7, having looked at T's 3.7, there's nothing in here but a motor. Where is all the stuff? Like, look how much room is over here and over here. Mm-hmm. This is almost old school.
I don't have to do anything to change my oil. There's my oil filter.
There's
right
your
there.
oil filter right there. Like, this is like Jim. This is like old school. Like when you pop the hood on your 1970 Camaro or 70 GTO, and there was nothing in there but a Chevy 350 or a Pontiac 400.
Yeah.
All you did was you wanted to swap the motor, you undid the harnesses, and you bolted. You picked it up, pulled it right out. This is old school. Cold air intake. A lot of opening here. A lot of. It's not smushed in there. Let's take a look at. Oh. It's definitely got long tube headers on it. There's no doubt. They're BBKs?
Yeah.
That's what I got on my car.
There is a custom tune.
Oh, you got a tune? You got a tune in it?
Yes.
This thing's got a tune?
Yes.
And what kind of tune is it?
I don't remember the company I went through. Auto Mafia?
Did you have a custom tuned, or did you do what Jim did with the? You had a Lund that you did it under the dash, right?
It has an SCT, but they
That's
sent,
a Bama tune.
Yeah, but they sent the custom tune to the device. I had to download it.
Now,
and then
did you
upload
drive it before you put the tune in it?
No, not the new motor.
Okay, so you don't know what it felt
I
like.
have no idea what the new motor does.
Does it feel different with the tune?
From the original motor, yes.
Okay. All right.
But they customized it to what mods I had. So they customized it to the headers, to the exhaust,
Hey, T.
to the intake.
T, you do realize she pretty much put together the formula that you're wanting to put together.
Pretty much.
She's got the headers, the exhaust, she's got the tune.
Those are the exact ones. What are they? JRP ones? Headers?
BBK.
Those are BBKs.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are the BBKs. Okay.
Now, the only thing she's missing and you're missing,
Okay. Yeah, I see the
is this a 5-speed or 6-speed?
6.
Okay.
I need
If
gears.
I were you guys, I would put 373 gears in these cars.
I
you
have
can tell
to.
me that.
I
You can
have
tell me
to.
that.
I have no choice, and I got to upgrade my drive shaft because it's only rated at 115, and I can do 135.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure I could do more, but driving down 42 at 135 and you hit a pothole, this bitch goes a little. you back off. You back off. You know, it's just like, oh no, never mind.
Not that.
I
That'll
think I
do.
have stock 355s.
Mine are 355s.
Yeah, these are 355s.
You got 355s in that? Also.
I have a whole.
You could have got the
notebook.
drag pack, and they would have put 373s in.
I think the drag pack's 410s.
410s now?
I think.
See, I'm behind the times, you guys. I'm slipping.
I think. I'm not. Don't quote me on it, but I think. I don't know.
Well, the thing is with 373s, it's been my experience having 2 cars with 373s. Where's the?
There isn't one. Just drop it.
Okay. It's been my experience that your motor's not going to last as long with 373s or 410s. You get out on the highway, even with overdrive, she's tacking a little higher. Your gears are shorter. 355s, you and I know what they feel like. It's a good off the line gear, and you still got long legs.
Yep, top end. My buddy has a 2016 white. I tried getting him to come out. I tried calling him, but he's busy. He's got the performance pack, and he's got the full pack. And I could tell a big difference in his gears are a lot shorter. He's shifting a lot faster.
Yeah, he's going to spin. He needs real tires too, because they're going to break loose.
Well, he's got 305s that is, so
305s.
they keep him a little bit down on the ground.
What do I got on the back of this? These aren't Nittos. These are just regular Sumitomos. But I'm just talking about the size. They're 315 35s.
Up to 15.
Yeah. Now, does Nitto make a 315 35s?
I believe so.
Probably cost $600 a tire.
Probably.
That would make it hook though.
Oh yeah.
And launch it at $2 or $3 grand and just take off. All right. Okay, guys. Let's do this. This thing's got mods. That's the king of the hill. So it's kind of like a David versus Goliath, but she's not stopped. You know how to launch this thing? Can you run it? Can you drive it?
I can drive it.
All right.
I haven't launched her since we lost traction control, so.
I don't have any traction control.
No,
I never had a
mine does what it
GTO
wants.
with traction control. I never had a Trans Am with traction control. I
When we
never had
did
any muscle car
When
with
we
traction
did the
control.
tune, it flashed
Or
my-
modes, or eco modes, or
No,
sport
it
modes, or any of
flashed
that. They had one mode. Go.
But it flashed mine, and I can't do a burnout anymore in it.
If I were you, I'd put you got good command of those gears. Put it in first gear. back it up, let the clutch out, and just try to do clean shifts. And what we'll do is we'll go up to the top of Orr Road, we'll line up at the sign, and then just do a little blast next to each other as an experiment, just as an experiment. Are you down with that, Jim? I'm not telling you to open it up and take it $8 grand, okay? Just goose the thing.
Okay.
You got 525 horsepower. Goose it.
You got way more than me.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got plenty to play with.
Well, you figure you started out at 305,
Yeah.
and then you put another 20 on with the long tube, so now you're at 320. You got the tune. Let's throw another 25 into that. So now we're up to 355 horsepower.
I'm probably roughly right around the
355 at the crank out of a Cyclone 6 is pretty good. The only downside is those 273 gears that you got. You got to get rid of those, guys. Am I right, Jim?
I just got it back on the road in January.
Then just take it easy. Both of you guys take it easy and goose it really hard. Let's go on up there, guys.
Pretty anyway.
Yeah, right?
All right, guys. We'll see y'all
Have a
later.
good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.